Now, you guys have been married for almost 23 years, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
When you're in close quarters 24/7 like this, I need to know what's the one thing that she says gets on her nerves and what's the one thing that she's learning about you and vice versa.
Oh my gosh. I think getting on her nerves. Oh, I get on her nerves about everything, I'm sure. Um, Picking up clothes for sure. I'm not good at cleaning up after myself. And when I cook, I'm a pretty good cook, but I make a holy mess in the kitchen. There's stuff everywhere, cracks in the floor full of flour. I mean, it's crazy when I cook. But I think that would probably be the worst thing is me clean up. I think she's learned about me probably that I can be a little more empathetic with her than probably I am sometimes during this crisis. So I think that she's maybe found that out. I've always told her that, but I guess I'm showing it better now.
Now she's seeing it.
Yeah. I guess telling it and doing it are two different things. I hope that's what she sees anyway. But for her, I mean, I mean, there's not much that she does that gets on my nerves. I mean, there's not much not to like about her, and love about her. But I don't know. Probably what I'm realizing about her more and more, I guess, is just how much she loves her daughters. I think that's the. I mean, I knew that, and you know that, but you know how much we talk to our girls now, and how much we all just feel connected so much better now. I don't know how to say it. We've always felt connected. We've always been like a group of five, like the Fab Five or something. That we hang out together all the time. But just this seems to, you know, when something like this happens in everybody's life, and I think everybody probably feels this. Everybody that is fortunate enough to have family and have people around, that connective tissue really shows itself when times like this.
Yeah, especially in times like this, you get to
Yeah.
see that true heart and bond with the family.
For sure.
What did you think of Faith's Instagram post for your birthday, by the way? Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I loved it. I mean, I hadn't seen that picture yet. So when she showed me when she put that picture up, that was pretty cool. I mean, because you know, she's always laughing at me putting up fishing pictures when I'm fishing. So she was sort of poking fun at me. I thought it was great.
How did you guys celebrate? Did we bake? Did we have, like, what was the situation like?
On my birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we just hung out. I mean, we didn't do anything. But look, I don't count who counts birthdays anymore? I don't want to count on birthday anymore. But no, I don't mind. I'm embracing my age. But you hit your 50s. Doesn't matter after that. But we just hung out. You know, hanging out. I have our middle daughter and my youngest daughter, and Faith and I, and our middle daughter's boyfriend. So we just kind of hung out.
Okay, family affair. It's
family
a good
affair,
one right there.
Yeah.
I just watched the lyric video and the photos for I Called Mama.
Oh yeah.
I love it so much. I
Thank
got
you.
to go see my family yesterday. My mother says hello to you. She has a whole video for you that I have to show you.
Oh wow, that's great.
Saying hello, but knowing that you were able to do this for your mother, put something together like this, especially during this time where you can't go out and shoot everything, I think this is even that much more special.
You know, it was fun. I guess when you can't go out and say, let's just go shoot a video or let's just do something, and you're trying to think of ways to get the song across or to make it special. It's cool to be able to dig in and find things like that. And I got some really creative people that work with me, and I'm very fortunate to have those people, and to come up with ideas like that is pretty cool, and to be able to dig in and to find that material and have that material. That was what was special, is go back and look at all that stuff and look at all those 8mm. I think my grandpa, who has been long gone, but he shot all that on an 8mm, and my uncle had found it somewhere a couple of years ago and put it all on a little thing and sent it to everybody in the family. So it was really cool to look back through that stuff and see my young mom, you know, and all the things that I know that she went through. It's pretty cool.
How did you decide right now would be the time to write something like this? Again, knowing what you've gone through with your mom, and knowing how young she was and how strong of a woman she is. Like,
yeah. Well, I didn't write it. I wish I would have written it, but I didn't write it. But one of my best friends.
The feeling's there. The emotion's there.
Well, one of my best friends wrote it, Lance Miller, and a couple other guys, Marv Green and Jimmy Urey. But Lance and I have been friends for years and years and years. And gosh, he and the Warren brothers were all four of us were really, really tight friends. So we've all shared experiences in our life, you know, on our trips together and our fishing trips and stuff like that. So we all sort of intimately know each other and our stories, and we all have a sort of a shared DNA with that. And so I think some of that leaks into all of our writing when we write on everything. So I think, you know, a little bit of all of our lives go in all of our songs that each of us write individually or separately.
I know on Instagram you had posted your mom and the cover art, the bond that the two of you have. How could you sum that up and say, and knowing like how proud, I know you're proud of her.
Oh yeah, she worked so hard and went through a lot when I was growing up, and my two sisters, and that I grew up with. I have more sister and brothers, but the sisters that I grew up with, got to witness how strong she was and how much she had to go through and how much fight she has in her. And she, you know, the thing about my mom is she always taught us to dream bigger than your circumstances. And I think that's what I've always carried from my mom.
Do you think that helped you when she says dream bigger than your circumstances? Obviously, you know, the move to Nashville, becoming a musician, not everyone makes it as a musician, and you went through this struggle you know, in your own life. So how much of a light was she for you during that time?
It was very important. You know, I remember making a call to her, and because I was in college at the time, at the college close to where I grew up, at Northeast Louisiana. It was ULM now, but it was Northeast Louisiana University when I went. But it was a small school then, great school, but 12 miles from home. So I went to college, and my mom moved away during that time while I was at college, and I was there for a couple of years. And I remember calling her and deciding that I wanted to move to Nashville and try to chase a dream of being a singer. When I was scared to death to call her and tell her about it. I said I was going to drop out of school because I know how hard she worked and what she wanted for us. And I remember calling her and telling her what I wanted to do. I was scared to death to tell her. And her response was, "I'm surprised you hadn't done it already." And so.
Mom. That makes me want to cry.
Oh, I'm getting all emotional.
When you have someone in your corner like that who's already seen what they've seen, doesn't it just make that so much more like, this is my destiny, this is what I need to do?
Well, it certainly, yeah. I mean, it gives you confidence. It gives you confidence to do it, and it gives you somebody that has that much confidence in you, you don't want to let them down.
Well, you haven't. You done good for yourself, Tim.
I've been very fortunate for sure.
Oh, you're gonna make me. I have to call my mom after I talk.
I know I have to change my makeup.
I know that you're doing a call out to the fans.
Yeah.
And their moms. So how is that going to work, and what do you plan to do? Because it's going to be another video, or?
Yeah, we're the video that we're putting together. This just not a lyric video, but an actual video that we're going to put together. And certainly, my mom's going to be in it, but we're just going to try. What we want is all of our fans just to send in videos and pictures of their mom, special moments of their mom, and things that they, you know, the photos that they love, videos that they love. And we're going to try to put it all together. I mean, we won't get everybody's for sure. We're going to try to do the best we can and get as many as we can in there. But we're going to try to make something really special that really showcases the love that we all have for our mothers. And certainly the song speaks to that. But I think also the song, in a lot of ways, has a broader view than that. There's certainly a personal perspective on it when you're talking about mama. But I also think in this time, the song carries a lot of other emotions along with it, and a lot of other weight, and a lot of other lyrics that aren't said that go along with the song. I mean, it's hard to find something that has such a personal and emotional connection, a song that feels so personal and emotional to everybody, but also has this sort of existential view to it as well. You look at it from 30,000 feet and you think this is really about life in general, you know, like making connections with people that you love and having certainly an empathy for the world and empathy for people. And I think the song carries all of that with it, and just a simple, beautiful little song about mom that carries all of this weight with it, I think.
Yeah, showing up to the Texaco, having a Coca-Cola.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It's those moments. Like,
yeah.
I sat in a car yesterday after seeing my family, and I had tears because I missed them so much, and it means so much more when you see them now because you can't see everybody.
That's right. You know, that's one of the, hopefully, out of all the trouble that this has caused, and all the pain that it's caused to so many people, that maybe the connections with our loved ones will be something that, and the people that we love, and the connection is not only with that, but the connection with humanity, and connection with everybody, and having a little bit better perspective and on other people's lives. I think maybe that's something that'll come out of all of this.